In today's video, we are going to focus on lies, deceptions, and just the detrimental harm it has when women have multiple children with multiple fathers. In today's society, that is a normal thing, but we know that traditional family structure is extremely important for children's well-being, stability, emotional support, and a higher chance for financial success. However, a lot of black women are causing a lot of psychological impact on their children, the environments that they're raising them in, because they feel like my body, my way. Well, today in Kendra G's video, not only was she fed up at the very end of it, as you'll see in this video that I've presented for you today, but I think it's just really a sickness for women to think that not being married or not selecting strong men to have children with, that it's not going to have a long-term impact, because children thrive in stable environments. And here this woman is talking about how she, in fact, has multiple, like I think it was like 7 children with 5 different fathers. And that just in itself wasn't cool. But again, I digress.
Behind you. Turn around and face the light behind you. Why does it be so hard? There's a light behind you. Face that light. No, that light is drowning.
Or the light outside.
Okay, there we go. This is better. All right. Amina's your name, honey?
Yeah, Amina Carmichael.
Okay, Amina, where you calling me from, babe?
Chicago.
Chicago, how old are you?
33.
33. What you do for a living?
I'm a hospitality. I work at a hospital. I do hospitality.
You're a hospitality what, honey?
I work at the hospital. I'm a hospital. I do hospitality.
You do hospitality. Okay. You have any children?
Yes, I have 7.
You really have 7 kids?
Yeah.
You gave birth to 7 kids?
Yes.
You're 33 years old?
Yes.
By how many men?
1.
Why are you not with that man? Are you with him? You're married?
No, I'm engaged to a different person.
Okay. You have 7 kids by somebody else and you're engaged. So why are you calling me?
Because my engagement is going left instead of right.
What?
It's going left instead of right.
So you're, okay, hold on. Let me make sure I'm understanding. You have 7 kids by one man. What are your kids' ages?
14 to 1.
Give me all the ages, honey.
14, 12, 11, 8, 7, 5, and 1.
And all these kids are by the same man.
You can say that.
No, I want to know Amina, honey, I don't got time to play these grown-ass games with you, okay? So you have 7 kids. Are they all by the same man or not?
Some of them are.
How many men do you have kids by?
5.
So how did you tell me all your kids were by one man? Shout out to the members only group who eases my anxiety, because I don't have to go through this in the members only group. If you haven't joined the members only group, the link is in the bio section of Instagram, and I'll post it on Facebook for you. Well, Amina, you went away. And this is what I will say to you. You have 7 kids by 5 men. Who's ever the guy that wants to marry you, marry him. Marry him. Don't let him out your sight. Work it out. Girl, you hit the jackpot. I don't know anything about this man. As long as he don't hit you. So I wouldn't say this. If he's abusive, don't do it. But if he can inhale and exhale, I don't even care if he can't walk. If he's in a wheelchair, you marry that man, girl. You marry him. Don't play no games with that man that gave you that ring. Don't play not one game. Matter of fact, trap him in the house. Trap him in the house. Don't let him leave. Just in case he leave and don't come back, get him a job. Get him a work at home job. Matter of fact, Amina, hear me clear. I don't know what he do for a living, but get him a job where he got to stay in the house.
So we back with the discussion. So when you heard that video, she said she had 7 children with 5 different men. The ages were 14, 12, 11, 8, 7, 5, and 1. So when I thought about the numbers of the ages, that means that for a period of time, she was pregnant within a 2 to 3 year span, all the way down until she got to the 1 year old, because there is a 4 year age difference between the 5 year old and the 1 year old. The crazy part is she's currently engaged, and I would almost assume that she's not engaged to any of the children's fathers. And because she's not engaged to any of them, any of those 5 men, what that tells me is that she was literally just having children. There were no repercussions in doing so. I don't know if those fathers support those children, but I would almost assume that those men came into the picture. They knew of the previous children with the other man, and they decided to go ahead and procreate with her anyway. So not only do women need to be careful who we allow our wombs to give children to, but men need to be careful out here as well, because going out here having children with women and you're not married to them, creating more children out here, it's just a mess. There's no structure, and it's just wreaking havoc in the black community and black families and society in general. So with her being engaged, I want to kind of touch on that again. I just really feel like if she's engaged to this man and he accepts all of her children, and there is no physical harm like domestic violence, no sexual abuse, it's not, abusing the children, because of course those things we know are off limits. I think it's just really time for her to say, you know what, I'm gonna marry this man. And if you don't want to marry that man, that's cool too. Move on gracefully and just cut your losses. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? I just think that this is just a mess. This is becoming an all too common thread. I'll be honest with you. I'm tired of seeing gender reveals. I'm tired of seeing all of these reveal parties. We're not seeing enough weddings. We're not seeing enough engagement parties. We're not seeing more children being born under the umbrella of marriage anymore. And so these shows like Kendra G and a lot of other dating shows just really just kind of hones in on the fact that this is a normalized thing when you used to be shamed for it. Your family would disown you, and I'm not saying your family should disown you, but you'd be put out of the house. I mean, there were so many things that families did to keep the family name intact. So anyway, guys, as I've often said before, and I've seen this on different social media platforms, marriage before carriage. I think it's important for us to remember that we are the prize. Not all of us are the prize, because sometimes we'll be tripping. But it is important to build your self-esteem, be married before you have kids, so that you're not coming on dating shows in this desperate attempt to find another man because you don't like the one you're with. So until next time, like, comment, and subscribe.